Okay, y'all, you know it gets crazy when I'm driving. I love to make videos in the van. I don't know why, maybe because that's where I started making videos. But I was going to tell you, yesterday I got a call from Terry. I got two yesterday, as a matter of fact. And so he does this every year. He says, "So, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?" Translation: what are we doing for Thanksgiving? So I said, "Well, I'm not sure." He goes, "Well, I'm getting ham, and I ordered 2 pies from Grandma's." Now Grandma's is a kind of like an old-fashioned little cafe, where people go and they sit forever and drink coffee and all that kind of stuff. But they have pretty good food. Every time he and I have tried to go, they've been closed. So anyway, I said, "Oh, you did?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, then I guess I'm cooking the rest of Thanksgiving dinner, including the ham." So he likes it when you dress it up and you put the little clove things in. You can stick them in, and then you hang pineapple all off of them. Dang, I forgot to get a can of pineapple slices. Well, that's okay. I can go into Smart and Final for one thing. But I said, "Terry, I always make pumpkin pie." And he goes, "Well, this one's really good." And I said, "Okay." The only pumpkin pie that I like is the one that comes from Costco. All the restaurants, all the frozen ones, all of that, I don't like them. They just don't taste right to me. So anyway, I use Libby's, of course, and add a little extra pumpkin spice in there. And we're doing real whipped cream this year. I hate Cool Whip and I hate that squirty stuff. My little brother, if we ever bought any of that, especially if he came to my house, because I used to keep a can of it for just like pudding and Jell-O. I didn't make the real, whipped cream for that. And so my little brother would come over and he'd get in the refrigerator, and I would catch him standing there squirting it right in his mouth. I'd give anything. I would buy him all the cans of whipped cream that he wanted if he would just come to my house. I miss him so much. He would be 63 this year on December the 3rd. Most of y'all know why he's not here. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. So, Tamson, and I know y'all have seen her, she comments a lot, and she sends me links all the time. The woman is into healthy eating. I got to give it to you, sweetie. You're doing good. But she sends me all these links, and I don't always look at all of them. She also sends me links to when the government does a recall on stuff. And there's a lot, you guys. I don't pay attention to that stuff because I don't want to be afraid. I mean, if they start messing with my Smucker's strawberry jam, or my peanut butter, or my Ritz crackers, which I just loaded up on today, then I don't pay attention to that stuff. But she sent me a link to some, I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's like Thanksgiving for two on a tray or something. I don't know. Anyway, that is what I'm going to fix. Sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, which I'm not a big fan of, but these are going to be good. You cut up all these vegetables. I know you guys have seen this. And then you put them in a big bowl with olive oil and a bunch of spices, garlic and all this kind of stuff. And you toss it around, and then you throw it out on a big cookie sheet. And they were showing that you put like a chicken breast or something like that on there too. And you just cook it all together. So, she's okay, y'all. She just got out and went pee-pee and peed on the curb. I keep a bottle of water just for that, so I can rinse it off and dilute it. But anyway, thank you, Tamson, because that is a wonderful idea, and that's what I'm going to do, and it's not common. Like regular, I know Terry's going to say, well, where's the mashed potatoes? I may make a little bowl of them, just so I can have some to give him to take home. But, and I'm also going to have to make a couple of pumpkin pies. I definitely have to make one for my new pie pan and my new cookbook. Oh my gosh. When the weather cools off, that's kind of like when you get hungry for stuff like soup and, more substantial food besides jam dip. And you bake more, at least I do. I really slowed down for a while. It was just too hot. And, so, this is awesome. I can't wait to make real whipped cream. And I don't make just a pint. I buy 2 pints. And if it seems like I need more, I just make it. I had to buy some cream of tartar today because, when you make meringue, most of the time it calls for a little pinch of cream of tartar. And, y'all, the young lady in the mailbox store, baby, I'm not going to let you out of your harness. She asked me when I renewed my mailbox, she said, do you want 3, 6, or 9, or a year? And I thought she said 36. I said, 36 months? I said, I don't know if I'm going to live that long. And the young lady next to me, another customer, started laughing. I said, I wouldn't laugh if I was you. She said, well, I'm only 23. I said, you could still get hit by a Mack truck. And we were just cutting up, as always. That's why my kids never like to go anywhere with me. They hate it. I don't blame them, really. But anyway, I hope that I live long enough to use all my wonderful stuff. And in order for me to bake or cook or whatever, I have to get up early and hit the shower and get going. I just have to do that. That's just what I have to do. So anyway, y'all, I have so many awesome things to use and play with and wear, and I just thank you guys so much for giving me so much joy. Do something fun. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.